Hi, my name is Leonard Munson, the psychic astrologer. My website is readingsbyleonardmunson.net. The weekly overview, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, from September the 28th to October the 5th, 2023. This is a collective reading, so take what you need and leave the rest. Gemini, your solar sign is in the 5th house. The 5th house is Leo. Its ruling planet is the sun, the house of self-expression, children, matters of the heart, leadership, morals, principles, and also deals with judges, arts, and entertainment. The sun is in Libra, which is a fellow air sign. And Libra ruling planet is Venus, the goddess of love, money, work, and possession. It deals with balancing all partnerships and relationships, creativity, divine direction, open enemies, spiritual erection, diplomacy, diplomat, decisions, indecision, others, and legal situation. The moon is in Pisces. The moon represents your emotions. So let your emotions take hold of you. Keep your intelligence, Gemini. It deals with your psychic ability, intuitiveness, and it deals with being grounded. There are some illusions here with your emotions about your career for some of you. You need to face it and dismiss it. The Mercury is in Virgo, it's home base. So Virgo is the earth sign, and it deals with health, work, and service. So some of you might be in a health industry or a service industry connected here. All right? Venus is in Leo. So your 5th house, your solar 5th house is in Leo. So this is going to compliment you about your work. So there's something about a self-expression, children, leadership and moral in the field that you have. So you're stepping in, some of you stepping into a leadership position, even in a job that you have, or a job you're going to get, or you have your own business, and you're coming into a leadership mode, and you're being more creative and self-expression. Okay? We have Mars and Libra. Mars represents the vigor, the force, the drive, the passion, and the energy. So you need to balance this energy in whatever you're doing in your career. You need to bring it down. Don't put too much in one and a little in another. You need to balance it out. We have Jupiter in Taurus retrograding. So opportunities that miss you by, you're reviewing them, and it's coming back. And it's going to bring you freedom. It's going to bring you new opportunities of abundance. Okay? Saturn in Pisces. Tear down that old foundation when it's not working for you in your career, Gemini, and try something new. Experiment, okay? And set new boundaries. Uranus and Taurus. Get off that seesaw, going up and down, doing the same thing. The chaos. Step out in faith and bring new freedom and independence. We have Neptune in Pisces. Get your head out the cloud. Use your imagination to create things. You be a creator, okay? Not with the fog. Some of you have been having fog in your head, okay? Or being dissuaded by people to stay in the employment that you have, to stay in that career that's not bringing you what you need to bring. And then we have Neptune in Pisces. So come out of the illusion. We have Pluto in Capricorn. Go through this transformation in accepting what you want to do by loving what you're doing. Okay? It's also retrograding. The North Node is in Aries. All right, this is the lessons you need to learn in this lifetime, so let's take action. Chiron in Aries retrograde. Don't worry about if people rejected you, because rejection is putting you in a different direction where you're supposed to be. All right, Libra, I'd like to wish you happy solar return for all the Librans. I wish you health, wealth, success, and happiness, and mostly love for yourself. Okay, so hey, you know what Libra represents? The ruling planet is Venus, the goddess of love, money, work, and possession. So we're talking about work at this point. deals with creativity, divine direction, balancing partnerships and relationships. It deals with open enemies. It deals with the house of spiritual blessing, using diplomacy, being a diplomat, decisions, indecision, house of other and legal situation. Libra, the moon is in Pisces. The moon represents your groundedness, your emotions, and also represents your intuitiveness and psychic ability. So some of you having some confused here, head fog about where you want to do in your career. Sit down and meditate, and you will know what to move, whether to go to school, whether to find another job, or whether to open up your own business. We have Mercury in Virgo. Virgo. So some of you are in the service industry, some of you deals with health industry. So there's a lot of changes here. So I see some of you going into the new kind of health things that's popping up. Okay, this is going to bring you new opportunity for growth. Okay, we have Mars in Libra. So take that energy, that vigor, that force, that drive to balance these relationships and partnerships out. Okay, what is not working for you, then get out of it. Then find what has worked for you. Then we have Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune, Pluto, and Chiron all retrograding. So we're reviewing the past. Where we made the mistakes out, we're going to correct that in our career and employment. So when it goes direct, new opportunities will be coming, particularly in Jupiter. New opportunity, abundance, growth, blessings, karma. Okay, Saturn, tear down that old foundation that is not working for you and choose something new and have faith. Okay, and get out of that illusion and use your imagination, your creativity. Uranus and Taurus, get off that seesaw going up and down, that chaos that will free you to make a good decision in your career and your employment. Okay, Neptune and Pisces, step out on faith. Get your head out the cloud and get out of that fantasy world. Or take that fantasy world and create something that some of you will be an entrepreneur, or you can create something that somebody will want. Okay? Pluto and Capricorn. Okay? That stuff has been churning down deep. Okay, let's take that transformation. Stop fighting it and let's change for the better. Okay? The North Node in Aries, these are the lessons you need to learn about your career employment in this lifetime. Let's take action. Chiron in Aries, retrograde. If you was rejected, that's a protection and putting you in a dip direction in your career. Aquarius, your solar sun is in the 9th house. The 9th house is Sagittarius. Its ruling planet is Jupiter, the house of universal truth, mysticism, dreams, competitiveness, sports, gambling, etc. The sun is in Libra. So Libra ruling planet is Venus, okay? The goddess of love, money, work, and possession. We talk about work, okay? So it deals with balance that relationships and partnerships out in your career, creativity, divine direction, open enemies, house of spiritual blessing, diplomacy, diplomat, the house of decision, indecision, others, and legal situation. The moon in Pisces, don't let emotions control you. Use your intelligence. It deals with being groundedness, psychic ability, intuitiveness. It also deals with a lot of confusion or brain fog about your career. Mercury in Virgo is ruling planet. It deals with get out of your head and stop overanalyzing and take the move you want to change in the career of service, health. Okay? Venus in Leo. Okay? Venus, the goddess of work. Some of you want to write. Some of you want to draw. Some of you want to paint. So let's do that. Some of you want to open up your own business. So let's do that, okay? Mars and Libra. Take the vigor, the force, to drive the passion, the energy, and to balance that out and the relationship that you want to make. So we have Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, Pluto, and Chiron all retrograding, reviewing what was in the past. Opportunities pass you by. Now you're going to review it, and when they go direct, new opportunities in your employment and career is going to come into being. Tear down that old foundation. What is not working for you, start something new. Balance things out. Coming out of illusion. Uranus and Taurus. Stop being on that seesaw going up and down in chaos. Expand it, which will bring you freedom and independence. Take what you need to go. Okay? We have the North Node in Aries. These are the lessons you need to learn this lifetime about work. So let's take action. And Chiron in Aries. So you were rejected. That was your protection to put you in a new direction in the career that you want to be in. Okay? Neptune and Pisces. Get out of that illusion. Take your head out the clouds.